Welcome back to Mitú Daily. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Alejandro.
And we can't forget our Chisme Corner.
Woo!
What's up, guys? Gene.
Daniela.
And
yes.
Yo, it's Wednesday, guys.
I don't know.
It's Wednesday. Close to the Friday. Let's go.
well, we're going to kick it off with something fun. It's Wednesday and tomorrow's Thursday. And in honor of tomorrow being Thursday, we're going to do a little throwback Thursday.
How about way back Wednesday?
Okay. Oh, I like that. In honor of way back Wednesday, we're going to cover some throwback snacks. Or not snacks, candies.
Memory lane. Let's go down memory lane.
Dude. Remember the candies that we grew up with? Us millennials and Gen Zers. What did you grow up with, brother?
That one right there, the Fun Dip. I remember like ripping the little envelope and like little palito, like.
And your tongue would be all blue or like
green,
whatever the color was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo, I used to get those, the Kool-Aid and pop them open like beers with my brother.
Oh, like beers?
Straight up. Like
Where'd
beers
you
used
see
to
some?
sit on outside
The
in the yard and just pop them back and just be like, yo, pass me a Kool-Aid. Just rip them.
Hell
I
yeah.
used to freeze them too in the summer.
Really? What about you?
Double bubble gum. I don't know. I always remember my abuelito in Colombia stocking up on them. And then I found them here. And I know they're not Colombian. So I know he stocked up on them when he was here.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Wait,
Push pops.
push pops? You put
You
your
ever put?
finger
I used to
in?
put like 4 of them at the same time.
Oh, you're.
Yeah.
I used to have 4 flavors.
The Edward push pop hands.
Yeah, I used to be like,
Yes.
But I
would do that.
What does this say about me? I used to grab the push pops. Like I didn't have time to be pushing it. I would just crank it at the end.
Oh yeah.
I would bite the whole thing off.
You got mad cavities.
Y
didn't you?
botaba el push pop. Like I don't need this thing to be, like a lipstick. Like
I'm
I'm
be
good.
sucking on this for.
Yeah, I don't want to be
got
sucking
you.
on this.
No,
Gotcha.
wait. I
Yum.
needed some sour to dip it in. So I need the push pops are equivalent to baby bottle pops.
True.
You know, baby
I heard
bottle
about
pops,
Yeah.
dude.
The song smack too.
Baby bottle pops, baby bottle pops. Dude, that was yeah.
Lick the pop, lick it and shake it.
I love baby bottle pops to
Let's
this
see, we
day.
got some favorites actually.
Let's see,
up
what-
here in
who?
the chat.
Let's hear them,
Well,
guys.
first up, Pura Vida. You
Pura
know.
vida,
Costa
yes.
Rica in the house, maybe. I don't know. Costa Rica. Pura Vida, no?
Our camera
Yeah.
guy is Costa Rican.
The jelly gum. Someone said Pop Rocks, a classic. Mazapan.
Rocks.
The candy ring, was it ring pops?
The ring
I love
pop.
That's
Oh my
another thing
gosh.
that I used to bite.
That's nostalgic.
I'll bite the whole
So
thing.
good.
Yum.
I had one
Bro.
last night.
You did?
I did.
My first crush and boyfriend proposed to me with a ring pop.
That's cute.
I was like 5, so there was no
Aw.
reality in it, but I will
Damn.
always remember.
I love that.
I've gone through marriage.
He
and
stole that
divorce.
from Norbit. Remember that in the movie?
In orbit.
Yo, the Pop Rocks, I used to dip it in and get it on my brother's ear and go. Be like, yo, who's louder?
Wait,
Hear
but
me
wait.
out.
So these are all good. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no.
Dale, dale.
Warheads.
Ooh.
Dude, Warheads. I love sour candy. Sour candy, oof.
My tongue would be all fucked up after, but I liked it.
I used to
I
love
liked
the
it.
faces, the first impact on it.
It was the guy.
Yeah,
The guy
literally.
in the thing, that was me.
Are red vines considered old school?
I would say.
I love red vines. Oh my gosh, she just passed away, but my first grade teacher, she would always reward us if we had the green
How
card at the end of the day.
cute.
Do you guys
With
remember
red
the green
vines.
card,
Yes.
red card,
Oh,
yellow
yeah,
card?
yeah.
She would always give us red vines.
Oh.
She was Irish. I don't know if that had anything.
It's crazy
That's so
because this whole picture back in the day is like $3. Now you know it's like 10,
Dude.
maybe more, maybe 15.
So these are all great memories. Red
Yes.
vines were mid. Sorry. Pero, no, really quick. Sorry. Dude, why? I didn't like licorice. That was licorice, right?
Yeah,
But it's not
fucking-
really
They're
licorice,
different than
brother.
The big ass
Twizzlers.
tub and
Twizzlers.
shit. Like, here you go. It's like, bro, I've been in the corner of the classroom for 2 years now. I don't
I
want
hate
that
when
shit.
it gets all stale.
Neither
But I
Airheads.
like the softness of it.
Who remembers Airheads?
Airheads.
Airheads.
they're out of
Oh,
control,
me
yeah.
gusto. I don't
Really
like
quick though, before we
Airheads.
transition, what was the most overrated candy from back in the day? Like they're like that was whack. Like I don't know why we even like entertained the thought.
Airheads.
We're mid.
Mid. Starbursts.
Starbursts aren't mid.
Mid.
Oh, wow.
No way, no way. I mean,
Mid.
some flavors are mid, but
overall, yeah,
it's
no.
not mid.
What are yours? I have another
Well,
question.
my flavors that I hate in Starburst, like take that yellow shit out of my face. What's the orange one? Get the yellow and the orange one out of my face for the Starburst.
So
flavor.
Starburst mid.
I had the same question, but what is the candy you'd skip over when you hit the piñata?
Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls are actually pretty good.
Get that shit out of my face.
Oh,
No.
I hate Tootsie
I hate
Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls.
dude.
Even the
I don't know
lollipop
about
too. It's
that.
such a
Tootsie
scam.
Rolls.
The
When you
cheap
get to
little
middle-
candies.
Dots. You remember Dots?
Oh,
Oh,
get that
man.
out.
Milk duds.
I never actually had
Do you
that.
guys remember the chocolate cocoa one?
Chocolate cocoa.
It was like chocolate
Junior
coconut.
Mints? No.
Almond Joy?
Oh, Almond Joy.
Almond
Those
Joy.
are fucking
Get it
fire.
out of my
Guys,
face.
Ah!
My
I got no
Halloween
joy
house,
from the. Oh my god.
I remember the house that only would give out Almond Joy candies during Halloween.
Yo,
I would never go.
Somebody
there.
said an hour later. Hell yeah, that's bum candy.
Oh, yeah.
Like you
An hour
give me an
later.
hour later, like
Candy corn.
Oh,
the candies with the strawberry wrappers. Dude, where does it
Yes.
come from?
I don't know, brother.
Oh,
Laughing
lemon heads also.
Butterscotch, candy
Candy
corn
corn,
again,
candy corn
Jolly
again.
Ranchers now and later. Yo,
I like Jolly
You know which
Ranchers.
one I hated with chocolate? Carlos Quinto.
Stop! That was my
It
favorite.
tastes. Oh man, I don't know. Again, it was like the nostalgic of like growing up
Yeah.
in a Mexican household, but I'm like I didn't like it.
Well, brother, I'm so
Well, you know what? It's a
I'm
perfect
so
transition for
sorry,
the next
guys.
story.
We gotta cut this short, but go ahead.
You know what? The producer's cutting me off. You know what? I was silenced. I wasn't silent. Anyways, so the next story is actually very much aligned with this because RFK Jr. is banning artificial dyes. So RFK Jr. is banning some dyes from our foods, right, here in the U.S. and medications. So yesterday he had a big announcement. We're banning 8 artificial dyes from, so medications, food supplies, like stuff we see in candy or ice cream, soft drinks, jams, and other foods.
Right message, wrong speaker.
I mean, man, no me cae bien el compa, obviously. He's not. Anyways, a worm ate his brain or some shit, right?
There's a warning. Yeah, he had
I
a warning.
was-
Actively chumping.
So, a lot of the foods that we know and love are not going to have these dyes anymore. Like we see, was it Mountain Dew Code Red, Skittles, M&Ms, like.
Hot Cheetos?
What do you guys think about this? Hot Cheetos is definitely one that's probably,
That's
a lot of
crazy.
dyes.
Hot Cheetos are in danger, you guys.
I mean-
Takis, Hot Cheetos, red. That's a lot.
we were talking about this earlier,
I
and
don't
it's
like
like
Cheetos.
half of this food is banned in other countries, though.
Yeah, so
So it's like,
well, we did the thing about the U.S. cereal, right? So Kellogg's
Yeah.
here in Canada, theirs is much more healthier. But here, I mean, look at my big bag. Like, they don't give a like. Yo,
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for
do you
it.
think you'll change the recipe of things? Like, yo,
Definitely.
this does not hit no more because
And they're gonna
of-
raise the price because we have to use more natural ingredients. It's like you should have been using from the start, but also like now I don't know.
But yeah.
Damn. What is this Maha? Make
don't-
America healthy again. But I don't think a fruit punch
Was it ever
Gatorade.
healthy, brother?
Huh?
Was it ever healthy?
I don't
It
think
wasn't.
so. All I know is every
Before we
time
came
I
around.
travel to a different country, I eat more and I come back skinny.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like, and
true.
I'm not, and I'll tell you, I don't go and walk. I hate walking when I'm traveling. When I'm traveling, I'm sitting. But I'm eating too. And all of a sudden, I come back to the United States and I'm skinty. Even though I treated myself, I ate. But here, it doesn't work like that.
It doesn't.
So,
that corn syrup.
Yep.
what's the issue here in America?
There's a reason why we keep seeing TikTok videos of us
Big backs?
working. Yeah, like the China, the way they see us.
Yo.
I'm like, what the heck's going on?
Clipper Carlos said he's gonna run an underground candy shop, everything red dye.
With red formula and shit. It's like, hey man, I need my fix.
Prohibition
We got
era.
the OG formula.
Prohibition era.
What is it that we say with Mexican Coke, right? Like that has the real stuff. You know, over here it's like fake, but I don't know.
Speaking of eras.
No, I want to keep talking about this. There's some comments in here.
Okay,
We're
go,
good?
go.
Just because real quick. So someone said Clipper Carlos, Mexico and Europe has been doing this already. It's like they have, and I love Mexico, but let's be real. Like a lot of the shit they put out there too is not really healthy, but they put the hexagons on it.
They got the stop sign, brother.
Exactly.
They
Yeah,
got
stop.
Hey, stop.
Exceso de azúcar,
Calorías.
exceso de alcohol. They let you know, but we still do it.
Like I saw a freaking carton of cigarettes, and right under it said "cancer kills you" or "smoking kills you." I'm
Or like an aborted baby. I
big
think I saw
ass-
one like a pregnant lady, and it was just like, yes, keep smoking. This is what your kid's gonna look like. Like, oh,
Even
God,
wearing
it's scary.
clothes. Even wearing
Oh my
clothes. Do you ever
God.
get the clothes and it says like that it has toxic materials in it that could cause cancer?
damn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, clothes.
It might have come in contact with. I'm like, oh my gosh. Someone's saying go to all these that healthier cereal that mimic American cereal. Interesting. I don't like Aldi's with the coin thing. That's why.
That's why I drew
for
the line.
I just
the
carry my
shopping
shit.
cart?
Yeah.
Well, you get it back, brother. You
But I
get
love,
it back.
but I love Aldi actually.
You
And
get it back.
then someone said the red Kool-Aid will leave a red mark on your top lip after drinking from a glass, and that is true.
You could dye your hair with red Kool-Aid, no?
Oh
I
yeah,
did.
I've heard about that.
I did with blue Kool-Aid though.
So
Dang.
Blue works on the brunette hair.
okay.
See, that's. I don't
So-
know if we should be having this.
All right. Well, who knows? Maybe we're gonna be in our healthy era now. Where's it? We're gonna be in our skinny girl era.
Skin
What is it?
tea. Yeah.
Skinny girl, skinny pop, girly pop, skinny. Anyways, I'm aging myself. Next story, Daniela, please.
Guys, Bad Bunny. Are you guys Bad Bunny fans? Well, we all are. And don't say we didn't warn you because allegedly, Bad Bunny is about to announce a very big tour. It's going to mimic Taylor Swift's Eras tour. And I'm not a Swiftie, but I will give Bad Bunny credit for mimicking a lot of her strategy when it comes to the way she's carried her music career. So not only does Bad Bunny have his Puerto Rico residency all throughout the summer, he's about to announce within the next couple of weeks that he will be out like all around the world, North America, Latam, Europe, Asia, and he's basically going on the greatest Bad Bunny hits tour. Now this is all a rumor right now, but some chisme sources have started spilling it. Influencers are chiming in, and we did see when he rolled out his latest album, Debí Tirar Más Fotos, how this was kind of the same strategy they used. And he did go on live on Sunday, Easter Sunday.
How long was that? I saw he was live for a minute.
He was on for a good
Was he
hour.
quiet? He was quiet, wasn't he?
He was pretty mute. I mean, he was like vibing, it was just
Yeah.
vibes, but there was very intentional music playing. So there was a lot of his older songs playing, mixed with a couple of the new ones.
So it was
but
like a
also,
little clue.
Yes, he's very
Teasing,
mysterious.
yeah, I thought you were
Very
teasing.
strategic.
He very strategic. He was also playing like some good like old school merengue and bachata and salsa. So I'm very intrigued by how this tour is going to play out, and also when is it going to go down? He's gonna perform his tour for this latest album.
Yeah.
But this is an entire different presentation. So
When is this tour over? The current one he's on?
it's over. It'll start. I think.
Well, it hasn't started yet.
No, it hasn't started.
This is just PR, right?
Puerto Rico only.
Okay.
I believe it starts early June and it lasts until September. So that's a long time.
Maybe after that
Cuffing
is
season tour.
But he'll probably need some downtime. So I think this will be a next year
year.
tour.
So maybe Clipper Carlos is onto something. Say he should have kicked off this tour on Easter. Yo.
That's when Easter Bunny comes in and says, "Hey, here's an Easter egg for you."
Ah!
I'm just saying.
I like that.
Bah!
Yeah.
Golden egg.
I mean, thanks to Klarna, I think I'll be able to be part of this tour now.
Yeah. Klarna, that's a lot of people are saying.
I'll pay it back.
Not all heroes
I'll pay
wear
it back in
capes.
300 months, but
Some lend money.
at least I'll be able to go.
Klarna or Afterpay?
Klarna.
Really?
I like
Why?
the way it tells me like, yo, you've blown this much cash. This is how much you need to pay by this date, and I just beat it to it.
It's like, oh, like proceed.
It's like it's better than Amex and all that. Like I just like seeing like, yo, bro, you're still paying off those sneakers that you wore last night. Like it humbles you. It's like, oh shit, you're right. Like, but they're not gonna come. They're not gonna come repossess it though. So
They're not
Question
like
about-
the repo master?
yeah, they can't come take it.
Question about the tour. So this is a greatest hits tour, basically. Like his greatest hits from like.
Rumored. Is it still?
Oh, okay. Rumored, allegedly.
We don't know.
I don't know. All I'm saying is us Bad Bunny fans, we're pretty possessive, right? It's a war zone to see him live. And all of a sudden, we see a lot of new fans up in the stands, and they don't know the lyrics. At least, I'm also like, I don't know lyrics for any song. And I'm a huge music fan.
Yeah.
Give me a mic, no lyrics, no karaoke. I can't sing even if I'm obsessed with the artist. There's only
Yes.
one Karol G song I'll do that for.
Yes.
But like, we are very possessive, and there are a lot of newer fans, right? Because Bad Bunny, I would say, he's a global artist. He's not
Of
just
course,
a
yeah.
Latino artist,
I miss when he was just,
right? He was a lot more accessible.
all the real ones,
But,
I low-key miss when people didn't like him because I was like, maybe now I can actually afford to go to a concert. Like, yeah, if you hate him. I still vibe with him. I'm gonna go. But now he's cool again. So now,
Yeah, it's great to see your favorite artist blow up, but there's a little sadness
I know.
that
dude,
lies
it's like,
within.
like I should be in that seat.
Yeah.
You know?
I remember one time, what's the, ¿cómo se dice? There's a club in like downtown LA. Is it the Conga Room or something? Upstairs.
Conga Room?
Is that what it's called?
Rest in peace.
Or La
It's gone.
Descarga?
Descarga?
La
No, but it's
Descarga.
in LA Live.
Oh, Kangaroo. Ya se
Bro,
fue, ya se fue, ya no
they
existe.
lost?
They're done.
No.
Yeah, no more Kangaroo.
Well, I was gonna say, because Bad Bunny performed there once.
Yeah.
It's like that's how small he was. That like, you know, before he blew up. And I remember the day I went to, like, there people were throwing putazos in the. Anyways, but yeah.
Wow.
So again, like from that intimate room or club to now, like these arenas, you're like, damn, like we had it so good. But
Yeah.
also again, it's bittersweet.
But they
You love
grow,
to see
they
it.
grow.
They grow and
Well, they grow just like Chipotle. This
In
is the
Mexico?
segue to my next. Just like Chipotle, guys. Chipotle. I'm so good. Like it kind of sounds like one of those podcast things where you don't even know it's an ad, and it's like wait, this is an ad, you know?
Like
This-
Blue Chew?
Yeah. Anyways,
Sorry.
so Chipotle, guys, is opening in Mexico for the first time in its 30-year history. I would say it's like an Olive Garden opening up in Italy. Or what do you guys think?
Damn.
I don't know.
You already know who they opening this for. All the gringuitos down there that want a piece of home.
Was it transplants?
it's really-
Yeah,
Or
a
what
little
it's
piece of home while they're out there. Even though it's like, hit the streets, the real
For the
tac-
expats?
Yeah, the expats. Like the real tacos are in la calle over there. Like, but whatever. I guess you can blow up the bathrooms over there too.
What's a more Americanized version of, I guess, I don't know if it's really like.
But we were saying earlier, what if they spin it and, add some Mexican, dishes, little touches here and there to make it different than all the other Chipotles?
I feel that.
Sign me
'cause-
up for that.
Yeah, because I remember when McDonald's, when I went to Mexico, the McDonald's over there had a breakfast sandwich con huevos a la mexicana. Like that's like mixing tomatoes, onions, and jalapenos or serranos in your egg. Dude, it tasted so fire.
I feel like they have less rules over there now that they're going down there, and they'll be able to do shit like that.
That's what, or you didn't you say that?
Yeah, DR, they have,
McDonald's?
I'm pretty sure McDonald's serves mango in DR.
That's crazy.
They would never serve mango out here.
as long as Chipotle doesn't have a salmonella scandal in Mexico, then I think they're good. They can
See what the
they should
comments are
play.
saying.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's some comments here already. I don't know. So it's like a Taco Bell opening up in LA, but that already.
Well,
exists.
Taco Bell. What's funny is Taco Bell previously failed in Mexico, so they did open up in Mexico, and it closed like outlets in Mexico City within 2 years after opening in 1992. Woo woo, year I was born, and another store in Monterrey opened in 2007 and also closed. So Taco Bell
twice.
tried to go that route.
But the
And-
thing, this is Taco Bell is Mexican inspired.
It's
not
Americanized.
It's very Americanized, which is fine. I love
Yeah,
Taco Bell.
it's-
but like
yeah, I love
Chipotle,
Taco Bell
maybe
too.
they might have a little more of that like sazon. Because I'll be
Yeah.
real, when my cousins come from Guadalajara, they love Chipotle. They want to like that's one of the stops.
Yeah.
Because it's different. It's a different taste. They know it's not authentic, but they know
Yes.
it's like a different vibe.
But Taco Bell, it's like Chipotle has Mexican grill in it.
Mexican.
Chipotle Mexican grill. But I don't think it's very Mexican. And Taco Bell, it's Mexican inspired, I feel,
Yeah.
but it doesn't say like Mexico in it. You
For
know?
me, it's just like, it took them this long to get out there. I would have been out there.
Yeah.
Chipotle, yeah. If I was a part of Chipotle, I would have been like, guys,
But
Well, no.
Mexico's in our name.
It's
Why don't
par-
we have a presence down there?
but wait, here. What do
Well,
you
it's
say?
partnering with Alsea, a company that operates other international brands like Domino's, Starbucks. So they're rolling out these like international brands.
Exactly. And
Yes,
so that's the
Burger
thing. I
King,
feel like now
Chili's.
it's super popular. Like if you go to Mexico, let's be real. Depending on where you go, they love the American culture. Like they speak English. Like oh yeah, like he like oh some of them poppies like. And so now like bet let's hop on that because when I went to this is Plaza in Guadalajara called Andares. It's very bougie, very expensive. But it's like they have a Chili's and Outback. Like why the fuck is this here? They love that American culture now. So now like if we hop in now, it might be the perfect time. Meanwhile, in 1992, nobody gave a heck about freaking Taco Bell back then.
You wouldn't
now-
see any American thing over there.
Well,
But
yeah,
now-
now,
Like,
now it's
back in
like they
the
come
day-
here, the people that come vacation out here is like, yo, let's get them while they're home now.
Yeah,
They don't have to catch a flight. Just bring the Chili's to them.
facts. And so, sorry, the comments were saying, so someone's about, will it be in Chihuahua? That's where the burrito was invented? Or heard that's where the burrito was invented? I don't know. Well, it said Mexico City, right? So Mexico City is probably the first city. Mexicans will look at this like Chipotle, like talk about, feels kind of redundant because they can always go to the real sense and like he said. And yeah, for sure, that's always an option. But I feel like, again, they want the Chipotle burrito specific. It's like when you go to In-N-Out versus McDonald's or versus whatever other brand. It's like, I want an In-N-Out burger specifically.
This is going to be way more expensive than if you were to get one a la esquina. And a la esquina, I'm sorry, it tastes better.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I don't know.
Yo, someone said that El Salvador had Pizza Hut, or they have Pizza Hut in El Salvador, and they have Salvadoran food.
In the Pizza Hut. Well, that's the thing too. Like they put their taste on wherever they are. In Colombia, you said in McDonald's, right? Had like the.
Oh yeah, Colombian McDonald's is amazing. It's so much better than here. There's actually un puestito afuera, y it's postres, solo postres, and you'll go and there's pastelitos, dulce de leche, a ton of pastelitos con dulce de leche.
De McDonald's.
Helado especial. And it's still like got the McDonald's touch, but it's also got the Colombian touch.
See, I mean.
So, I mean, it'll be interesting.
It will be interesting.
It's funny because I feel like people that are most worked up are here in the States. Meanwhile, people in Mexico are like, oh, it's chilling.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Again, I don't know. They might or they might not like it either. Quien sabe. Pero it's always the noise over here.
But, I mean, speaking of McDonald's, Gene, you got something for us?
Yeah, all right, I'm going to make our backs a little bit more wider. All right, guys, so the rumors are out that the McCrispy Strips are expected to launch nationwide soon. And Leader, you know, we be talking about this. I know you remember the snack wraps. You remember those? Yo, those snack wraps used to slap back in the day. Dude. So these new McCrispy Strips are supposedly the ones that they're gonna be using in the snack wraps, which are dropping
next Tuesday,
but online. You remember when they teased it, Leader? It was
the wrap. Yeah, they just put like the date.
They just put the April, no date, and then the year.
Dude, we need snack wraps in this.
The breading on the chicken selects look a little lighter than the ones that we're used to, but I don't know. I feel like they're still gonna slap. A 4-piece order costs $6.49, and it comes with 2 dipping sauces. I'm here for it. It's been a long time. This brings back memories. You know, when I had they were around when the dollar menu was really $1. You remember that?
Yeah.
The dollar menu was McChicken was $1.07.
Are these big chicken strips? Because
they're chickens. I saw a clip. They're like strips, like.
So I'm gonna get full with all 4.
I mean, my big bag probably wants a 6-piece at least. You know.
Nah, I think I'm good with 3.
What happened?
No, I'm sorry, I sneezed.
Oh.
But the main thing I'm excited for, the McCrispy Strips are cool. This is like a new spin on the chicken selects, but it's that snack wrap, bro. I need that snack wrap back in my life. You had a story about it once, right?
Yeah, dude.
Back in NY.
Back in New York in Times Square, we ordered a bunch of snack wraps. You know, we wanted to watch the ball drop, and we had to sacrifice the bag because it was just too tight. It was too many people. So we threw snack wraps into the crowd, and people were so happy. Dude, who doesn't like snack wraps?
We used to be a proper country. That's all I'm gonna say. You know. Bro, but real quick, are they called McCrispy Strips, or is that what you call them? Because it sounds like something you would call them.
Nah, they're called the McCrispy Strips. Hold on.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
funny.
Bro, McCrispy Strips.
But you know what? It's funny because if these launch first, oh, wait. So when's the snack wrap out? Because didn't the snack wrap have the 29
That's what I'm
date?
saying. That's the one. The snack wrap is the one that doesn't have the date. These have a date.
But the snack wrap had a date, not the month, though.
Yes, it didn't have a date.
So you think maybe these launch 4/29, and then the next month or something? Like they kind of roll these out, like, yo, how are people liking them? What's the feedback? And then, because these are probably going to go in the snack wraps.
For
it's
sure, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's the chicken that they're going to use inside the snack wrap.
Interesting.
Shout out to my brother. He used to eat them like a cigar, the snack wrap. So funny, man, when we were kids.
I love that. That's funny. That's so creative. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited.
Yeah, I want to try these. I feel FOMO because I've never had a McDonald's chicken strip.
Chicken selects.
Or chicken select.
Yo, snack wraps, man. Like I promise you, when it comes out, I'll bring you one.
Please, let's go.
I'll bring everybody here.
That's what I'm mad about. Like, why don't we have them right here, right now to try?
It's just a shame that they were $1 back then. I don't know how much they're gonna be now.
They're on the value menu.
what's it called? You know what we should try though? Because there's a bunch of places that have snack wraps or snack wrap types, like chicken wraps. There's Carl's Jr., Jack in the Box, and now these guys. We should try like all of them
And rank them.
and just see what's up. You know?
I would like to do
because everyone has their own little like sazon.
Yes,
and by the
I
way,
agree.
my grandmas yell. I see you. You're going crazy in the
You're
comments.
yelling.
Like every. But I don't know what you're like. Some of them I don't know what to respond. So, but anyways, we see you and we appreciate you. So actually, speaking of being courteous and
Thank you.
saying thank you. So apparently, ChatGPT. So it costs around $700,000 a day to operate. So it's about like $255 million annually. And guys, this might backfire, but you don't have to say thank you to the AI thingy. Apparently, it costs more energy for them to respond back, like, "Hey, thank you," like saying, "Oh, you're welcome, Jennifer." That costs money because the power to the servers, this and that, blah, blah,
But
blah.
what if like I feel very grateful for their advice?
For
You
sure.
could just close the computer and
Nah.
you're done. You don't have to say thank you.
Think about it.
Sometimes when I'm prompting it, I'm like, I want to establish the relationship. Like, yo, we're in this together. I'm being thankful for you. And, you know, like, I appreciate you. And just remember how thankful I'm being when you become, you know, like a robot one day.
If anything, I cuss it out. Not even AI, but Siri. I'm like, Siri, turn the lights on. She's like, there is no light. I'm like, you freaking... And then
But
I do
what-
not understand the command. I'm like, oh my God.
But brother, what if like it gets too intense, the technology, and like you just want to build a good relationship where you're just not.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You just never
good
know.
repertoire with it. I'm like, yo, thank you. Please summarize. Little
Yeah.
keywords. You know, I'm very like, you know, thank you so much. You know.
But it's costing more. We're instead of going green, we're ruining it, I guess. Apparently.
Okay.
I
It's
don't
just-
know.
I don't know.
So
What
don't
if
make
we-
it
oh.
react. Don't make it react to it. This sounds like a little ploy for y'all to be like, we're wasting X and Y Z money. We need to start charging y'all. Bullshit.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, how the heck does ChatGPT make money right now?
I wanted to ask that too.
They bank our data.
And that's
Probably.
what I'm saying. Like, I want it because ChatGPT, you know too much about me. You know too much about me right now. I've overspilled with you. Like, I want to give you an NDA to sign because you know too much about me. But it's finally hitting. Maybe it took me too long. How are they making their money?
If it's free, we're the freaking
Guinea
the
pigs?
product
We're
or whatever.
we're a ratas
Like
in a little.
Instagram. Like, why do they love us? Because we every comment, every like, they share all that stuff. But I
That's
don't know.
so true.
Like
and
someone,
we give them permission to by
every time you hit
agreeing
allow, the terms and conditions.
the terms and conditions before using it.
Oh man.
But-
so people are chiming in. This one stuck out to me. Whenever AI takes over the world, they will remember who said thanks.
Thanks. Exactly. That's our point.
I've said
Million
thank you a
point.
couple times, but now that I know that it's according to AI or
Yeah,
ChatGPT,
it's-
including short phrases like "you are welcome" consumes computational resources and energy, contributing to environmental impact. So now that's why I don't say thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not being rude. I'm just being, very conscious of Earth.
Eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly.
but sometimes
thank
they
you.
be asking like, is this good enough? Yeah, it is. Chat. Thank you, chat.
I have a question for you guys. When was your first time?
using ChatGPT.
Using Chat.
Oh,
I was
man.
like, wait.
That shit revolutionized my emails. I remember where I was and what I was wearing.
But like date. I just want to know.
Oh, man.
Maybe a year. We were still in the other studio. I was just
Like, give me a year.
2020,
Last year.
2023, end of 2023.
I was crashing out and I felt like I needed help. I needed someone to talk to, and I asked it. I
Mine
joined.
was beginning of 2023 because I lived
And
up
people's-
north, and I feel like it spread like wildfire there. It was just like ChatGPT. Like, and all the kids I was in class with, there was no lecture, there was no book happening. Like, our future president, the guy who I know wants to be president of the country, or I mean, one of many, right? He was like on ChatGPT 24/7, and I think about that every day. Like
doctors getting their degrees and it's like ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
I use mine to freaking just do like my finances.
Clipper Carlos, when did you lose
Well,
your AI virginity?
My
I
AI
add up on my
virginity
shirt.
was lost in a dorm room with 2 others, and we were stuck on our PE test because why was PE asking about biology and cardiovascular health? I guess it makes sense, whatever. Anyways, ChatGPT came through for all 3 of us, and that's how I lost my AI virginity.
For me, I wrote something and then I was like, yo, check for grammar. Bro, the corrections it had. I was like, yo, I'm stupid. I was like, damn, I was talking to people like this. Like, thanks, chat. That's why I'll always be thankful.
Oh.
I had to go over I wrote something. I was like, yo, can you check for grammar for me, please?
Hot take. Do you really need to go to college?
Now that ChatGPT,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I want to say
because you could literally learn everything on here. But I don't know. Like, that's the thing. It's taking over.
I need you to. I still need people to go to classes and interact with humans.
Yeah, there's some people that really need. And listen, I'm not one to talk. I dropped out. I hate saying that out loud, but there's some people that need to learn how to like socialize, ask people questions, be in a classroom, notate. Let's not forget how to read or like check our resources or use the internet properly. Even the simple fact of like reading out loud, like let's not lose those human traits, you know?
Well, the kids are on their tablets and everything. All they know right now is pretty much technology. I don't see kids playing outside or nothing. So it's like,
but that's on the parents. That's not on the kids.
This facts.
Chat, we're cooked because someone said my intern. Some says y'all or maybe uses ChatGPT for a USC master's program.
Well,
it's a resource.
It's a resource. That's the thing. When I ask it, like, hey, does this sound right? It's like, oh, this is completely clear and makes sense. However, if you want to add this, okay, cool, we're good.
Like having a smart friend.
Hey, can you check this for me? This is like whenever I write something, like, hey, can you read this? Like that's kind of that vibe.
It's like having a smart friend that it's no bother.
That cares.
Like you don't feel like you're imposing on them. Like it's more like they're there for you.
I was shocked yesterday because I was listening into a press conference where like legal advisors were giving advice to something, and they were like, "This resource by ChatGPT," and I went, "What the heck am I listening to? This lawyer is telling me that ChatGPT just laid out this resource that they're giving to us as if they did it, but no, it's fully ChatGPT. So what am I doing here? Let me just go straight to chat."
Yes.
Well, chat, that's all the stories for today. Thank you guys for joining us. We got some new faces in the chat or new names, so thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you guys.
A lot of people are still going on with the ChatGPT thing, but we can
It's a good
continue
combo.
that next time.
It's a real good combo.
Well, let's see what else. Oh, plug the show. So we're live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 12 p.m. PT. And by the way, Lakers won last night, so go Lakers.
Hey,
Dodgers
what's
lost,
up?
so what the fuck's going on? But anyways.
Anyways, guys, before we go, we got a great interview with Sophie Castillo. Check it out. It's going to be great. And we'll leave you with that. Bye.
Bye.
Take care, guys.
Familia Mitú, we are here with the incredibly talented musician, Sophie Castillo. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. It's such an honor to have you here at Mitú. We're big fans always. You're a proud Colombiana Cubana, and you're living all the way in the UK. How do you stay connected to your family roots?
Mainly, honestly, through my family. I feel like they're the core of my connection to my heritage, especially my mum. You know, it's with her that, you know, grew up eating Colombian food, speaking in Spanish, listening to the music at home. And I, of course, love to listen to Latin music as well. Because I feel like that makes you feel super connected and it makes you feel nostalgic and it makes me miss Colombia as well.
Yeah. Have you been to Colombia?
Yes, I have been to Colombia. I haven't been to Cuba yet, but I've been to Colombia many times.
Where in Colombia is your mama from?
My family in Colombia, they're from a city called Buga.
Buga,
Kind of like near
wow.
Cali. Yeah,
Sí,
yeah.
next to Cali, la
Buga,
salsa.
I feel like I haven't seen an artist from Buga yet, not that I like know of, so
You
I'm
are.
excited to represent.
Buga
Bugaños.
represent.
For
And you listen to Latin artists who kind of connect with your roots. Who are some of your favorite Latino artists right now?
Oh, well, I of course love Cali Uchis, as all my followers will know. Big fan of hers. I love Carol G as well. She's so inspiring. Becky G I love as well. Just like the greats, like Natasha. I also love like people like Celia Cruz. I grew up listening to a lot of Celia Cruz and my grandma loves her as well. So
Icon
like
for
the
us.
legends, yeah.
Sophie, I know before we started the interview, she referred to fries as chips and it blew me away. We were talking about the little differences between our lingo, even though we're speaking the same language, right? So obviously Latinos are all over, in the UK as well. What is some UK slang that Latinos would relate to?
You know what? I think the word mate would be one, because we have like different words of saying mate in different places. Like you might say parcero or way, or you know, in different countries in Latin America. But it's funny because people online always ask me, do you say no mames, mate? And I'm like, I don't say that. But that one just always makes me laugh. So I'm going to go for the word mate.
That's hilarious. No mames, mate.
No mames, mate.
So Sophie, I'm going to give you a vibe. I just kind of want to pick your music taste because I know it's good. And I want a little flavor of what songs you would choose for these scenarios I'll give you, okay?
Okay.
So getting ready for the club. We're going outside. The girls and I, we're going.
Labios mordidos, Caliucci's Carol G. I feel like that just always gets me in like such a baddie mood.
Okay, now we're crying. We're crying in the car. You're driving, it's raining, maybe.
So many Lana songs could just get me in that mode. Maybe God Knows I Tried.
That's a good one.
I love Lana, Lanita.
How about it's freaky time? Like, you know, you're feeling a little nasty.
Oh my God, that's a good question. You know what song I'm kind of loving? I don't know if it's giving like nasty vibes, but I really like Que Pasaría, Rauw Alejandro, Bad Bunny, and the lyrics are kind of cheeky as well.
No, you're so right.
Yeah,
it's
Que
fun.
Pasaría.
Que
Si
pasaría.
volviéramos.
Okay, we're at the gym.
Oh,
We're getting our squats in, we're getting our steps in.
Nati Peluso, Delito. Ooh. Because I feel like any Nati song just gets me like going.
Yes.
Energy.
Sophie, your music blends a lot of different sounds blended together to create your sound. How do your Colombian and Cuban roots and your life in the UK influence your sound and influence in your work?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like growing up as a very, you know, also a very British teen, I listened to so much like British music that everyone was listening to at the time. Like I love bands like the Arctic Monkeys, I loved the Kooks, the Vaccines, Jamie T, all of these artists that we were all listening to in the UK when I was growing up. But you know, having Latin music playing at home all the time also influenced me. So I really like to draw inspiration from all the cultures that I grew up around and put that into my music, which is why I like singing in English and Spanish as well. I never really want to just like choose one and stick to one. It really just depends on the day, like how I feel like when I wake up and what I want to write.
I love that. So singing in English and Spanish, how does your audience react to when you switch up? Do they go with the flow, or do they prefer it when you speak English or Spanish? What do you
I think they like it because I feel like it relates to them, because I think a lot of my audience are part of the diaspora. So I think they really like when I do English and Spanish, and it feels authentic to me, and I feel like it just feels genuine when you hear it in the songs, I feel.
That's lovely. Talking about your music, is there more new music on the way?
There is more new music coming. So Supernova is actually the third single off an upcoming EP called Like a Star, which I'm so excited to announce and so excited to share with everybody. It's kind of like a new chapter for me, kind of a slightly different, darker, pop, sensual sound, but still very true to all the music that everyone has been enjoying from my catalog. So I can't wait to share this. Like, we worked really hard on the visuals, the aesthetic, and I can't wait.
Ooh, I'm so ready for this new era-ish, kind of.
Yes.
But this EP, when is it dropping?
25th of April.
So this is very soon.
Very soon.
Your baby's about to see the world.
About to give birth to my child.
Well, Sophie, it's so great to get to know you and speak in real life. Where can we keep up with you and follow along your journey?
Yes, so it's Sophie Castillo on Spotify and Apple Music, all streaming platforms, and Sophie Castillo Music on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere else.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Sophie.
Thank you for having me, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Bravo.